Do you look at a kid now like Shawn Mendes and think like, man, I wish, it was going through what he's going through now with what I know now? Who's Shawn Mendes?
When you met Justin Bieber, did the Met Gala get brought up?
No, never talked about that.
Justin Bieber and Shawn Mendes have a lot in common, like they're both good-looking, talented Canadian musicians with a romantic history with Hailey. But has there ever been bad blood between Justin and Shawn? Did Justin finally speak about Shawn and Hailey's past relationship? Many people didn't even remember or know that Hailey and Shawn were actually in a relationship at some point in their lives, until a video of the interaction with Justin and Camila Cabello at the 2021 Met Gala went viral. Shawn and Camila's Get Ready For Me video for Vogue captured the exact moment when they ran into each other at the Mark Hotel and the internet went nuts. So Camila was one who first noticed the Biebers as they were preparing to head over to the big event. She looked really friendly as she waved, gave them a hug, and commented Justin's VMA performance from the previous night. Shawn joined in and hugged both Justin and Hailey before having a conversation with Justin. He was like,
"Hey, bro, oh, really good. Yeah? Yes, sir."
And after a bit of small talk, Justin talked about Shawn's topless look, saying,
With the no shirt vibes, I like it. Yeah. Trying to push it a little bit. Gotta flex.
Literally.
Yeah,
All right, baby. I think they're ready.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys later. Go on.
Okay, while the interaction seemed totally harmless, some social media users felt like the exchange was super awkward. Some tabloids even reported on that clip and said that it could win an award for most awkward Met Gala interaction. And that wasn't even the worst of it. On TikTok, one video that went viral captioned the conversation, "I feel so awkward watching this." And surprisingly, many people in the comments section agreed. One person wrote, "The tension here is just too much." In case you were wondering what in the world was going on, the reason why most people thought the reaction was awkward was because Hailey and Shawn have a very complicated history. That goes all the way back to 2013. At the time, Hailey directly made her move on Shawn on Twitter when she wrote, "Hey Shawn Mendes, let's date so that you can sing to me all day. I'm joking, but not really." And Shawn responded on his timeline a month later, "Just finding out now that Hailey Baldwin tweeted at me." Fast forward to 2017 when a source told people that Hailey and Shawn spent some quality time at Kylie Jenner's Halloween party. Apparently, they didn't leave the party until 1 a.m. and they left holding hands. Wow, if there's anything you should learn from this, it's remember to always shoot your shot, y'all. Anyway, Hailey and Shawn were spotted hanging out, hugging, and even kissing for the rest of 2017. In December, he took Hailey home to Toronto, where they were seen cuddling over the holidays. However, it wasn't until April 2018 that they sort of became Instagram official, or at least that's what people thought. In an interview with NRJ, Shawn was asked about the picture and insisted they were just really good friends. He went on to explain that they took the photo when he appeared on Hailey's show and dropped the mic, and he was hesitant to post it because he knew that the internet would explode, but he posted it anyway. Then in May, Shawn and Hailey had another appearance at the 2018 Met Gala. Together, they looked absolutely stunning. While they posed for photographers, Shawn even tried fixing Hailey's dress, and of course, fans were living for the moment. Unfortunately, even after that Met Gala appearance, Shawn still denied in an interview with W Magazine that he was dating Hailey. At the Billboard Music Awards, he got really weird when asked about Hailey. He was asked about the Met Gala in an interview with Extra TV, and when the reporter said, "You guys are a gorgeous couple," it just got really weird. Oh, this maybe not relationship gets even juicier, fans. We're still trying to wrap our heads around whether Hailey and Shawn were actually dating when. In June, a month after the Met Gala, she was spotted making out with Justin and they got engaged in July. Like everything was just moving so fast and everyone was so confused. Hailey even made everything super suspicious when she promptly deleted all photos of Shawn on her Instagram before she got engaged to Justin in July 2018. If she was just friends with Shawn, why would she delete the photos she took with a friend, right? Unless they were more than friends. Anyway, in a November 2018 interview with Rolling Stone, Shawn finally admitted that there was some romance happening, but he said, "I don't even want to put a title on it. I think it was more of a zone of limbo." He also said that even though Hailey got engaged to Justin a month after they took their alleged relationship public, he wasn't bitter about it. Believe it or not, Justin and Shawn have also quite a history. In 2015, Justin was asked in an interview about Shawn, and he literally said,
Who's Shawn Mendes?
At the time, it was unclear whether Justin was intentionally throwing shade or if he genuinely didn't know who Shawn was. However, fans said that he was definitely throwing shade, considering social media users were constantly drawing comparisons to the two. Shawn had spoken a lot about how he admired Justin. Several of his covers for Justin's songs had gone viral, and they came from the same place. Anyway, after Justin's shocking response, Shawn responded and said that there were no hard feelings. He told BBC Radio 1, "We haven't met, but I guess he just didn't know me. I'm definitely a fan. I looked up to him for a while, but I guess he just doesn't know who I am." We'll have to let him know, of course. Justin got to know about Shawn if he didn't already, and their interactions continued. In June 2018, right about when Hailey was spotted with Justin, Shawn opened up about being compared to Justin, and he said it was such an honor to be compared to him. Then, an actual interaction took place on social media in 2019 after Shawn was crowned the Prince of Pop by Observer magazine. Justin took to Instagram to comment on his photo, "Gonna have to break a few more records to dethrone my title there, bud. But if you want, we can play hockey for it." And Shawn responded to the comment, "LOL, anytime, any day, you just let me know." August 2020 is when Justin and Shawn were spotted entering the same music studio, and collaboration rumors started making rounds. Well, they finally collaborated and released Monster in November 2020, days after they reunited on the American Music Awards stage for their first ever live performance together. Even with the friendly interactions, there was always an issue about whether there was ever any bad blood between Shawn and Justin, and in a December 2020 interview with GQ, Shawn set the record straight on his past relationship with Justin. He said, "Justin and I were never like enemies. We were maybe not friends. That's kind of like something maybe people might have turned it into at some point." Okay, from everything Shawn said about Justin in the past, it really looks like they have always been cool. But some fans pointed out that it might still have been awkward to have that interaction with Hailey and Justin. Well, fans are really looking forward to the moment when Justin will be asked about Hailey and Shawn. As one fan said, "I kind of want to know what Justin would say if somebody brings up Hailey and Shawn at Met 2018. God works in mysterious ways. We just have to trust in him." We'd like to know your thoughts. Do you think the interaction at the Met Gala was awkward? How do you think Justin would react if he was asked about Hailey and Shawn? Let us know in the comments section below.